has not been this. As far as we can tell, it is a Scandinavian American mix, two serial killer families. Because they all seem to be either Scandinavian or like this kind of American, but we keep trying to find out what the American side is from. And it might be some shit like Czech. Anyway, but yeah, like it's so crazy because what they've been doing, like what they used to do is just sneaky kill us and kidnap our babies. And then they've been trying to have babies with our babies, but that don't work because we ain't let that shit happen. But then they say they get us pregnant, and they never do, but they take a lot of babies because apparently there's these, either it's their serial killer family people or it's these middle stupid people, and we're like these serial killer families, like our whole existence, they've been stealing everything from us and using us to make all this money. And then they've been paying each other, and they've been paying these stupid middle people to do shit that apparently these stupid middle people that aren't related to either of us don't realize are getting us killed. And what these stupid middle people don't realize is that as soon as they kill off all of us, they're going to kill them if they're not already. They probably are. I keep telling some of the Panamanians here I'm not related to, like, don't get on that bus. Like, there's some buses there that go somewhere that you do not want to go. I just know. I know because I'm pretty sure one of my family is getting fucking eaten where that bus goes. So, yeah. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. They literally, they've been eating a bunch of us alive. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And half the time I think it might have been the Africans that came here to meet me. And half the time I think it's my kids. And then I think, goddamn, it might be both. And then there's a lot of rape going on. And we feel all this shit. We know what they're doing. We're like, what the fuck? And then it's like this rabies thing, like there is no cure. Like y'all have that because of what y'all did in your past. And they just pass it down, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? It's scary. It's really scary. Like, if you've never seen anybody snap when you didn't do anything that, it's happened to me a lot of times, because it'd be, stuff that should just be, respectfully, okay, with any normal human. Oh, I want to have sex with you. No. Okay. End of story. But some of them obsessively refuse now, and we don't know what that might be. A different fucking disease, maybe some sexual disease. We think syphilis, if someone says you have syphilis, I'm pretty sure it means a serial killer is obsessively raping you and trying to kill off your family to keep you trapped forever. And that happened to a lot of the American people. So I guess the serial killer families are like a syphilis, rabies disease mix. But anyway, and it is the Pan's Ram, and I don't know what else. But what was I gonna say? Oh, when they snap, the ones with the rabies, when they snap, it's over nothing. Because we know what's going on, because we have this relation, and we have this, our people have gotten to the point where we have to pay attention to fucking everything. And it's really not a soccer thing. It's to keep our people alive and get us the fuck out of all dangerous situations, or situations we don't want to be in, which we're very verbal about that, if we can still talk, which they may have taken away talking from us. I know one of our little kids of our family, I think one of mine got his jaw ripped off, little boy. So it's terrifying. But anyway, it's terrifying that anyone would do any of that to a little kid, you know? Any little kid. But anyway, it's when they snap, they just go kill mode, and then you realize that these people just always want to kill, and they just hold it back because they know that if they get tested for these rabies, that they'll be in that hospital for life. And then just the fact that they haven't had them just in a room by themselves is terrifying too, because they do kill everyone they find. I think they'd probably kill their own family even. Well, I guess it's a family thing. I'm sure it's handed down family. But someone asked me, and I was like, well, don't let them bite you if they have rabies, because that's what they say about dogs. And then I had to tell them, don't try to have kids with them, because you're going to be all kinds of fucked if your kid starts this shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk about what happens if you have kids with them. We're still working on that. But I know my kids aren't, and it's terrifying because they'll claim every kid they can find because they eat them. They fucking eat them. They eat these kids. It's sick. I'm terrified for my son. And I know they're running around saying my kids are dead. They're not dead. I feel them they're eaten alive. And then I'm like, God damn, they don't have their fucking legs. I'm telling them to run to me.